Tally Street Media. I am from Tallahassee, Florida. I try to cover anything and everything automotive, like car meets. I do individual drone and GoPro shots, anything like that. I do try to cover it in Tallahassee, but let's go ahead and get into the video. This is my short review of AEM's FIC 8 fuel ignition controller. It allows you to control your fuel and retard your ignition for pretty much anything that you want to do. I guess if you put cams in your car, you're going naturally aspirated, or you have a turbo set up like I'm doing, or you have a supercharger set up, anything like that, it can be of use to you. You can get one of these from Jegs Summit, any place like that, for about $650. You get electronic boost control, so you can control the boost from the computer as you tune it. You get your two-step, and obviously you can control fuel and ignition. It also comes with an 8-cylinder wiring harness where you wire to your cams, your crank, everything, your mass airflow sensor. I had mine all mapped out. As you can see, these were all labeled and they were getting ready to be plugged into the factory harness, but I went ahead and decided to do a patch harness to not cut up my stock ECU, just in case for whatever reason I needed to change it back to stock naturally aspirated. That's where the boom sling harness comes in. For a little bit more of a visual, this is your FIC, and this is plugged up to the boom sling. You know, you've got your transmissions from the engine, so all these little electronic transmissions coming through, and they are reading, you know, engine temperature, timing, fuel injector pulse, all those things. And when it plugs into your factory ECU, you have all these wires in here that are interrupting those signals, and then that's where you get your tuning from, and that's why this is called a piggyback tuner, because it piggybacks off of the ECU. With a piggyback ECU, basically what you're trying to do is manipulate the engine computer so that you can get the adequate fuel and timing that you need for your application to make more horsepower and not go lean or blow up your engine or anything like that. So just to recap on some of these things, this is the AEM FIC 8. You can pick one up for about $650. This right here is the boom sling harness specific to my car. I believe it was about $480 from where I got it from. So it's about $1,000 setup if you're looking to boost your car or at a supercharger or do something NA or whatever the application is. It is pretty expensive, but I would rather have something extremely high quality and it actually be able to function and work and be able to build on top of it. I definitely do spend a lot of money on things that you can build on top of and keep for a long time, and this is definitely going to be one of those products. I've had good success with AEM in the past with their Yugo wideband gauges and their boost gauges. I also have one of their boost controllers. Haven't gotten to try it out yet, much like this stuff. Has not been put on the car yet, but I will be putting it on the car soon. I'm basically making these videos for anybody who is thinking about or is doing the same exact thing as me, or possibly something similar, because I do remember when I first got all this stuff and paid a bunch of money for this stuff, I was very lost, and it was a big learning curve for me to figure all this stuff out. So I'm making these videos just to help out maybe one or two people who are looking to do the same thing, or anybody that's interested in learning about open loop, closed loop tuning or ignition timing or anything like that. So I will have a lot more videos coming on this install and of my car in general and my whole turbo kit and that whole deal. So stay tuned.